ending on this pile of the torture like this. And each pile of the torture can receive 4 persons. Actually, in the summertime it is very hot. All around in the stove you can feel it like you are in the oven. So quite quickly you lost the conscience. Then somebody will pass around, throw some old tomato in your face to refresh you. Then you wake up a little bit, and then after some time again you fall down. But the main problem of this place is coming when you finish with the holidays here. Why? The shame of the pile of the shame is staying on your surname. And after 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, when your kids grow up, nobody wants to marry them. Here, armor is there. In the old days here we sell the gunpowder and the weapons. Today we can say that it is the bank there because all around is Montenegrin bank. Let's go now to explore the town. For the toilet. And I promise you that I will stop by the toilet as quickly as possible. This is the building of the public toilet, and it costs €0.5 per person who needs it. Well, please go inside. Later on, when we finish with our sightseeing, better to you use €1 and order somewhere the water or the coffee, and over there use the toilet, which is not so well busy. Because 1979, and now over there is living the fig trees and the pigeons. And look from here, the building of the public toilet, you will see that it is actually sunk down on one side. And it is the same like the tower in the Pisa, sunk down on one side. Side of the stone city walls. And this one is old about 470 years. In the town of Bar, in the east part of the coast of Montenegro, which is about 2 hours away. And actually the town of Kotor, when it had the plague during the 17th century, Benedictine monks was taking care about the sick ones. That was the quarantine when they was taking care about those plague-infected ones. Welcome to the step more here.
Is that a lot popular you're talking about?
Before we go through this part, here you can see some more of Montenegrin grapes vines, but I want to point you on the emblem over the door of this church. You will see it, the 2 hands in front of the cross. That's actually symbolize Orthodox and Roman Catholics together defend Christianity from the threat of the Ottoman Turks during the medieval time. And also when you are reading the name of the church, please read it very carefully to use. The churches, and we are on the square of the churches, and this is the brand new church from the beginning of the 20th century of Saint Nicholas. In our culture, Saint Nicholas is protector of the sailors and the kids, and in Western culture he is much more well known like Santa Claus. And this is the old church of the Saint Lucas. This church is standing here for almost 1,000 years. And under the floor of this church we have the grave of more than 300 kids which is died during the plague period 16th and 17th century after the Christ. see. And this is little bit unique museum. This town is under UNESCO protection, which means that exterior of all buildings need to be intact and need to stay original. Only this building in the town of Kotor is under UNESCO protection from outside and from inside. This is also one of the oldest Montenegrin museums. And this lady, she asked me if Venetian Republic comes here in the peace. We have this emblem where Venetian was in charge. When we see the Holy Bible like this, that it is open, that means that the Venetian Republic and that town in the peace create alliance. When this holy book is closed, that means that the Venetian Republic with the military power overtook the settlement.
Dopetka. Ne ona mi je rekla dopetka, svakako nije, nego sam pitala samo da bi to danas bilo.
Like I mentioned you before, we have plenty of the damaged houses from the last earthquake at 1979. And still about 20% of the buildings. You can approach inside, it is more space here. Party system, we changed to the plural party system. And before we have it only one communist party, now we have many parties. But still after so many years, after the 1991, in each town in Montenegro, we have these unions of the fighters of the Second World War and anti-fascists, which is worshipping the guy called Josip Broz Tito. And all around Montenegro, most of the people about him have the very positive picture, and lots of the people is Yugo-nostalgic. So they are remembering about our ex-country always with the positive thoughts. Our archaeology discovered that here it was the church from the 6th century after the Christ. So actually they marked it with this red stone, the position of the walls of the church. So now the people, when they are sitting on this terrace, they are actually sitting in the church.